It's Jeep. Blomberg's just now doing from the first rinse, just joined us the first rinse anyway, yep. So yeah, we're just joined out the first rinse anyway, yep. It's just got 80 minutes left, it's got 80 minutes left anyway, yep. And we're going for a second intermediate spin, we're going for the second intermediate spin, we're just starting to go for the second intermediate spin anyway, yep. So yeah, this machine's only got 80 minutes left anyway. So yeah, it's going for the second intermediate spin, going for now the second intermediate spin anyway. Looks like we're going to get bad Josh to me because I think it looks unbalanced to me, obviously. Yeah, balanced and trashed. That's the first attempt anyway, that's the first attempt that was, no, that was the first attempt that was, that was the first attempt that was anyway. It's definitely the first attempt that was, that was definitely the first attempt that was, first attempt. Now it's going to the second attempt, now it's going to the second attempt. That's going to have to get bad trash again. That might have to get bad trash again. I think it looks like it did well to me, obviously. Yep, bad trash again. Second attempt that was second attempt that was. Now it's third attempt. That looks way unbalanced to me, that looks way unbalanced to me, that looks way unbalanced to me. Yep, bad trash. That was third attempt that was, now into fourth attempt. God, that looks extremely unbalanced, that looks extremely unbalanced, that does. That is definitely not going to spin that, that is definitely not going to spin that. That is definitely not going to spin that, that is definitely not going to spin that. I swear to God, this machine is definitely not going to spin that. Yep, that's trashed. Anyway, we're going on to, this is the fifth attempt at the stage, and I know this is the fifth attempt now, fifth attempt, anyway, this is the fifth attempt anyway. Fifth attempt now, anyway, this is the fifth attempt now, fifth attempt. I don't know how Bathmat looks weird, but I think it's because the load is unbalanced of it. I think it's the load is just unbalanced. I think the load is just unbalanced anyway. Must be the two pair of Bathmat. I think it's just not in the right place, you know. Doesn't look spin in the right place. Obviously, this Bathmat doesn't spin in the right place when it's unbalanced. Obviously. Fast Josh again, but now it's the sixth attempt, and this is the sixth attempt, and now to the sixth attempt. I'm sure this machine will just spin though. I'm sure this machine will just spin, but this machine could spin by the time. I'm not very sure when, but I'm sure this machine could spin right now, but I'm sure it can really, but must be the worst Baz and Josh I really hate really. Must be the worst Baz and Josh I hate. Really hate that Baz and Josh really, but it's just the worst Baz and Josh. It's just the worst Baz and Josh I've ever seen. I've never seen this machine could do that. I've never seen this machine could do that. The worst Baz and Josh. Definitely the worst Baz and Josh I've ever seen. The worst Baz and Josh I've ever seen. That's very unbalanced of it. That is very unbalanced of it. Very unbalanced. Okay, shock absorbers off. Okay, shock absorbers are going. Shock absorbers are just about to go. Anyway, shock absorbers are just about to go. Six hundred in spin that is, 600 in spin that is, 600 in that is, 600 in that is, 600 in that is, definitely 600 in spin that is, 600 in that is, 600 RPM. I don't think this machine does a 1000 spin. I don't think there's no 1000. I don't think this machine doesn't do a 1000 spin, obviously. But this machine only does a 600. It only does, but it does 400 spin on the first spin. But I think on the straight circuit on the second spin it only does a 600 anyway. It does, but it only does a 600 spin when it does on the second spin anyway. But it's the same as like it did on the dark wash. I think the dark wash cycle does that anyway. Dark wash cycle does that anyway. Well, it's the same way it does on the dark wash anyway. I think the dark wash cycle does that anyway. Well, it's the same thing like it does on the dark wash anyway. That was very unbalanced, that was very unbalanced, that was definitely very unbalanced, that was, wasn't it? Very unbalanced spin it was. Well, there we go, one of the final minutes now, mate, just now into final minutes, we're into final minutes now anyway. So the softener we're using this, we're using a Comfort Tropical Burst now anyway, we are definitely using Comfort Tropical Burst now anyway. And also we're using some Wiz anti-back laundry cleaner as well, which I haven't seen that in action yet, one in action. But I did obviously put some Wiz, I think the cleaner we're using is Wiz anti-back laundry cleaner anyway, just because just to get rid of the smell anyway. So yeah. But yeah, it's just to get rid of the smell anyway. So yeah, we are definitely using some anti-bac laundry cleaner anyway. I think that's the one that was from Home Bargains, I think. I think my mum's only got that one from Home Bargains anyway. I think my mum's got that. I think my mum's got this one from Home Bargains, I think. I think she's got that one from Home Bargains anyway. I think it's obviously by Home Bargains, I think she's got anyway. I think she's got that by Home Bargains anyway, Home Bargains. I think she bought that one from Home Bargains anyway, Home Bargains. But But that would do the same thing like I did on first rinse as well, but I think the first rinse would just be still the same obviously. Yeah, I think the final rinse would be the same anyway, so. But yeah, but the water is just starting to come in, the water is just starting to come in, the water level is starting to come in, the water level is just starting to come in anyway, the water level is starting to come in anyway, water level. But this is the final rinse stage now, to know this is the final rinse now, to know final rinse anyway. But the spin speed I did today is 1200, but I think this machine does 1200 spin on that, but I think this is the only 1200 spin it does on Civex anyway. Oh yeah, I think it's Civex cycle and it does 1200 spin, but I think this is only does 1200 spin on that Civex cycle anyway. I think the dark wash does that as well, obviously the dark wash cycle does that anyway, it does it on dark wash anyway. I think it's the dark wash has 1200 spin, but not a 400 obviously. Well, it's most of the cycle I've used as fast forward obviously. Fast forward is just the worst cycle obviously. Fast forward is definitely the worst cycle anyway. Fast forward is just definitely the worst cycle. Fast forward is just the worst cycle anyway. Fast forward is just the worst cycle anyway. Worst cycle anyway, but just only does hold 10 anyway. But yeah, possibly the worst cycle I've never used really is fast forward, but I think it's the worst cycle I hate really anyway. Okay, just still on final spin.